from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is.
And welcome back. And every Saturday morning we have the Colts segment. Here's Alex Tigani.
Thank you very much for that, Dick. Well, in the Colts, Belmont Lions are showing plenty of potential, future senior heroes, and here's one of them who we caught up with in Jesse Phillips.
Jesse, Belmont Lions, they're about to face the top of the table, North Geelong. What are your first thoughts early in the morning?
Obviously, we've got very good competition today, but Reef has set us up very well with our game structures, so hopefully if we can get them into play, we'll do well and give them a good run for their money today.
Unfortunately, the last 2 weeks haven't seen the wins. Can you tell us what you think's gone wrong the last couple of weeks?
We've broken down in our forward line a little bit, but as I said, Reef has put in some good structures for us, so hopefully they'll get us across the line today.
You are, of course, talking of your coach for the Colts, Aaron Reefus, who's also a senior player for the Belmont Lions. What's he been like as a mentor to you and the boys over the last 2 years?
He's been real good. Last year he was assistant coach for us, and this year he stepped up and taken the role, and it's good to have someone new in the club giving us some new structures, and yeah.
2 weeks ago we also caught up with your skipper in Alex Maloney. How have you found him tackling the role?
Yeah, I love Skip. He's a great role model for all the boys, and he's just someone that we can look up to in game situations and off-field as well. It makes training interesting for us, so yeah, it's really good.
Now, astonishingly, we're only 5 games in, and yet you've been named in the best for Belmont on 4 occasions. Tell us, what's been the real factor this season compared to previous?
I don't know, obviously being a bit older this year, got a bit more height, but yeah, it's just good. All the boys are working together, so it's good that I can find a bit more of the footy this year.
You're training with a lot of new recruits to Belmont. I've heard there's, we're talking double figures now. Do you think senior selection could be on the equation for you this season?
Well, I've had a few trainings with the seniors, and there's a bit of word, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Thanks for that, Jesse. Hope all the GDFL Colts do well up at Maryborough today at 12 o'clock, but until then, it's back to you, Dick.
Thanks a lot, Alex. And Alex will be back again next Saturday morning talking everything that's Colts footy. Well, of course, as we said earlier, it's Interleague Day today, and we all travel up to the Maryborough Football Ground, Princes Park, to see the big clash between the Geelong and District Footy League and the Castlemaine Maryborough Football Netball League. Be a fantastic day indeed. We've got one of the assistant coaches with us this morning, Scotty McDonald. G'day, mate, how you going?
Not bad, how are you?
All right, mate, I know we've got to be quick because you've got to get on the bus and get up there along with your other assistant coaches, which is Darryl Moore and Troy Feldman. And the big boss, the Heap, he's been overseas.
Yes, he has.
You know what's going on?
Within the league, yeah, we've contacted him on the phone and Facebook, yeah, been talking. Yep.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, before Grubby said anything, I know you guys are pretty committed this year. I mean, every other year everyone's committed, but you seem to have the problem where the players are pulling out at the last minute. But I understand this time the GDFL have thrown their support behind the whole thing, and there's no excuses. The last minute bar mitzvahs, 18th birthdays, weddings, and God knows what.
Yeah, Darryl's pretty fanatic. He wants to do this not just this year, for 2 or 3 years if he can. And we've been really, watching a lot of games this year, and we want to get it right this year. So we want the win. We just want to, get the best players out there, a running team that can really take it to the Maryborough League. Yeah.
You part of the selection committee, Grubby?
No, I'm not. But I tell you what, I did put a side into Scotty over Facebook, and it was pretty much the same as what we're going to run out with. So, I think it's not an easy job. But we had Paul Price on a couple of weeks ago, and in his own words, he wasn't happy with the support that he got from the GDFL from the start and from the clubs. Obviously, that's improved to you blokes. Are they giving you the help that you blokes need to put on a good side on the park?
Well, I think they have. What's good this year is Darryl Moore has come along. He's from the Ballerine GFL. He doesn't know many GDFL footballers, so he's a bit of an open eye there to look at the league. And Troy Feldman's come along as forward coach. I'm doing the midfield, and Darryl's overseeing the whole lot. And we've been spreading around all the games. The league has really, let us have a real crack at, give us the whole reins to do what we want to do. So we have a lot of support there. The league want to get good too. So yeah.
Last year we played North Central. We really didn't know what they were like, so we went in with a pretty big, strong side. And they come down with a running side on a big ground and cut us to ribbons. Do you know anything about the Maryborough Castlemaine side and what type of side they'll have?
We know a few players. Brett Pollard, who's played a lot of GDFL football, coached up there, and we've been speaking to him, so he's helping us out. We know a couple of players, Nick Spalding from the Newtown Football Club's a very good backman. Big Darren Jolly plays in that football league that played AFL. He's not playing, which is good news. Yes.
That'll help.
Yeah.
That'll help because Corey Jones, ex-league player, absolutely tore us to pieces last year. I've got the squad in front of me. I've had a bit of a look through it. I've got my own ideas on who would be captain. Can you give us an insight who will be captain, or are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, I can, yeah. It's not Stephen Ricketts who was captain last year. He's going to be vice-captain with Derek Fitzsimmons. This year we've gone with a guy who's stuck by the GDFL and been around and a very good player. It's Jackson McLeod. He's been playing really good football this year. So it's good news, I think, that he gets his chance to captain the team, yeah.
Just having a look through here, forgive me glasses, Fano, but you just mentioned Fitzsimmons. Is he under an injury cloud?
He is. He's got a bit of a bruised ankle. Physio said he'll be fine. He should get up and play, yes.
Anyone else who's under a cloud? Because we do have 2 emergencies.
He's the only one. Young Billy Cations, a bit of a sore ankle too, but we've got a fit list, to be honest. We've probably had 2 players that we'd like to play in the team that have gone down with injuries. So we're 2 players short, probably from our best team that we wanted. But pretty good, they're all fit, yeah.
Well, we'll get all that out of the way, now to the important stuff. What's the bus trip going to home like? What's it going to be like? Have you got a few slabs for the boys or what?
Well, Toothy Moore was saying that there's no drinking on the bus on the way home, but we'll see what happens.
Toothy, bloody Moore. Unbelievable.
That's all right. Scotty, thanks for coming in, mate, and all the very best this afternoon, because obviously we'd love to see a win for the GD and the Raiders come home with a win. Fantastic indeed. And we know you've got the right experience there, especially with the heap and yourself. You've been around the traps. You've had a stint at Belfast Hill and Queenscliff and Geelong and been on the list at Footscray. So the credentials are there, mate. And I know you've got the players on the park to do the job for us this afternoon. So thanks for coming in, mate.
No worries.
And can you give us a rendition of the Raiders theme song?
I've got no idea.
I don't put you on the spot like that.
Is there a theme song?
I don't know. We haven't used it for a couple of years. Hopefully someone knows it on Saturday night tonight.
Yeah. Raiders.
Huh?
GDFL. Come on, let's sing it.
I've got no idea.
We don't sing it.
No, you don't
take a break. Shut up, Grubby. We're going to come back and talk about all the action this afternoon, which is the interleague match up at the Maryborough Football Ground. Back up this.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.